here playing with this. I didn't get to see much. Also, there's a Star Drake, Breaker Boss on my Tour Golf, Swamp Boss Gunvic, and those Storm Drake guards. Thank you.
Welcome to another video of Level the Lees. I'm your host John. Now, what I've got in front of me is the state of our Age of Sigmar army. A couple of months ago we did a video of getting to Age of Sigmar.
This is the time of turmoil. This is the Earl of War.
This must be the core rulebook 3.0. Do you remember Diachasm? Now, if you want to find out where we are at, stay tuned in this short video and we'll give you a quick update. Alright, so where are we at? So the first thing is, in front of me, you see that I've got a partially assembled Stormdrake here. No wings though, because I haven't assembled it. Kind of looks like it, kind of. Now there's a story to the wings and stuff. What I've tried to do is, I tried to magnetize it because I thought it would be smart. So I looked up online and people were saying, yeah, I sub-assembled the wings and I magnetized them for transporting. And I thought, that's a good idea, let me try that too. Now that didn't work out so well because it didn't fit perfectly and the wing just didn't stick. So I've got some wings here for the Star Drake, primed and stuff, and I've magnetized this. Yeah? It's magnetized. Now, this is magnetized as well. So in theory, if I put them together, it should just like, you know, the dream come true would be it just sticks. Like that. But of course it doesn't because I didn't put my magnets right and these magnets are kind of not strong enough. So my next course of action is I'm going to use some green stuff to patch it, make the mold fit again, and then just super glue the whole thing down. Yeah, so that's my next step. Now the dumb thing is, because I haven't done that, I feel like I can't put this on the field yet. I can't play this yet because the wings are not fixed. They're off. So I can't play this guy, and that's a real waste because it's 500 points, right? I really want to use this. But what I have done, magnet the middle half, and then I also magnetize his weapon so his hand can come off. You can have the Celestial Hammer or his amazing sword. The sword is magnetized so he can just switch from the hammer to a sword. Ooh, satisfying when it works. Haven't done it yet. As you can see, his head is not even on, so that would need a bit of work. Star Drake in progress. Done? Definitely not. I wish he is ready, but he's not. But at least I've painted some of this blue, so that's going to be next. I'm going to paint this guy. Now what about the rest of the army? So I've been trying to get Levi into it, and Levi loves making maps. So I've been trying to get Levi into it, and he loves making maps. So what we've got is we got a whole bunch of terrain.
Right here.
Like these guys. These are very sharp. And my wife kindly reminded me, so you gotta be careful with kids around with these sharp edges. We got these cool walls.
Castles.
Yeah, or Levi calls them castles because when you combine them together, they make a nice structure. And Levi loves to have his Breaker Boss sitting inside the castle. So that's a thing. I've also got the Nexus Siphon, which I've primed but not done anything else with yet. Yet to be done, so that's next. Levi, do you like putting the terrains together and making castles and things?
I love to.
Yeah?
So I can keep my people safe. Like my general. Which can be Breaker Boss or my Swamp Boss Gunvic. So far, Age of Sigmar Dominion has been fun.
And why is that?
Because right now, I have these terrains and stuff, which make it so fun. I love to play with them.
And what's your favorite unit so far?
So far, my favorite unit has been Breaker Boss, but an update will happen later. That my favorite unit will turn out to be the Swamp Boss Gunvic. Which is fully assembled.
Yeah, so we've just got Swamp Boss Scumdrake. We got some good deals, so we got that. Yeah, so there you go. That's from Levi. Now what else have we done? So in order to try to acquire this bigger force after the initial Dominion box, got onto the second-hand market and actually got mostly second-hand. So of course that's first-hand. This Star Drake is a present, my birthday present from Renato. But like these terrain pieces and additional units such as these Stormcast Vigilers are all second-hand. Just as good as brand new. Just as good as first-hand. But yeah, of course, didn't have a box to unpack. And it's been very good so far. Totally recommend second-hand stuff. Okay, so that's the terrain. So I expanded my army a little bit because I always wanted to get dragons. So besides Star Drake, just got into some Storm Drake Guard. So looking forward to putting them together. And then also got, yeah, a whole bunch of second-hand units. So I look forward to playing with those. So that's good. That's my army. I want to do videos of them. I want to have good battle reports of them later. But the fact that I always lose. Levi always wins. Levi, isn't that right?
Yes!
When we play 5 games, he wins 4 of them. Now, it could be because of the makeup of the army. I use Stormcast and Levi uses... Crew boys. Those mortal wounds are so dangerous. When you roll 21 dice and 6 on mortal wound or 5 with poison and elixirs is like... OMG. Yeah. So.
Yes!
Somehow he just wins. Yeah. I mean, I've drew a couple of times, but most of them he wins. He just decimates the army. Now the context is they're all 1,000 points. I think there are a couple of times we try 1,250. Yeah, just to raise it up a bit. Our table is a little bit too small for 1,500, 2,000 points. So that's another thing. Love the unit. It's Levi's favorite unit. Hits like a truck. I think there was one time he defeated this guy 170 points or 180 points in one turn, one-shotted Andraste, and then my general was dead. Yeah, so this guy dangerous. Yeah, lots of fun. Yeah.
And then soon Swampboss Gunvek can become even dangerous.
He is even more dangerous. Yes, after we have them together.
But he's like as expensive as Andraste.
That's right, 320 points.
But I call him Yandrasta.
Yeah. So what else? What else is part of the update? Been trying to get into GTs, grand tournaments or competitions for Age of Sigma. Unfortunately, lockdown's a thing, and Corona outbreak again. You know, happening a lot. Lots of lockdowns, and in some cases, I probably don't feel safe. That's one reason. The other reason is I'm probably too.
Lockdown has just ended. But there are only restrictions.
Yes, there's still restrictions.
But I still think we could catch the airplane to my grandma and grandpa and Oma.
So thank you for that, Levi. What was I saying? There are tournaments running here in New South Wales, Australia. But the problem for me is they all seem to be so far away. I don't want to drive 2 hours to a place to play some games. At least not yet. Yeah, at least not yet. Another reason is some of these competitions are very long. I don't know if Levi can travel with me for a whole day and then play, I don't know, nerd out for 7 hours.
And then I just...
Yes, there's certainly that. Yeah, so
just like that.
That's the reason I haven't played. But I met a couple of cool friends. Who we can start to play. So when we play more friendly games and go into friendly tournaments, who knows, maybe I'll get a lot more playtime out of Dominion and Age of Sigma. I guess the better that I enjoy it, the more Levi will hopefully enjoy it as well, and then we can play more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Last but not least, well, starting this hobby in the first place was, of course, I love minis and painting them, but another thing is to have fun activities to do with Levi together, who's just behind the camera now. Come around if you want to...
That's me!
That's... Yeah, this guy. And some of these rules are hard to get, and also the units have so much text and rules. It's not easy to get into and memorize, especially for a 5, 6 year old.
These cards.
So what we've done is we've made some homemade War Scrolls in the size of a playing card. I don't know if the camera can see this.
We can just do a Ken burn.
I don't know if the camera. So, for example, on a Swarmcaller Shaman, it has what weapons he's got, all the stats. So Levi can pick up and go, "Hey Levi, what's the attack of the... Well, what kind of weapons does he have?
Book staff and backup stabber.
And what's the attack characteristics of the Bokbak staff?"
2.
So it's... Let's start with the range. What's the range?
3.
And what's the attack characteristics?
2.
To hit?
3.
And to wound?
3.
Any rend?
1.
And how much damage per hit?
3.
Hey, so easy. And it's got everything there. Now, with a disclaimer, we do have the Oracle Warband Battle Tome. But flipping through a book during a game and, you know, we're on the table, there's not enough space, and that's why we make these cards. Now, Levi, what do you think of these? What do you think of these cards we've got?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the next time when we give an update, we'll probably have more armies painted and ready. And then hopefully we'll also be able to play outside as well. Yeah. Now one thing I want to add is, after getting into this hobby, I realize how impressive this looks. If you can see the table here, I mean that's not even all the stuff. The boxes look great. These things look great. And as soon as they're painted, they'll look even better. And that's it for this round of updates on how we going with Age of Sigmar.
Age of Sigmar, the minion.
And as usual, for Sigmar!
For Sigmar!
And if you like our videos, like and subscribe, leave us a comment. Tell us what you would like to see, what you didn't agree with. We usually check all our comments, so yeah, feel free to communicate with us. Love to hear back from the community. And with that, that's all we've got for you today.
Thank you for watching. Jingle bell, jingle all.